Hey, it's Elizabeth, Council of Low Carb, and on this episode we're going to do lazy keto meal prep for the week and keto meal prep for weight loss. Coming up next. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Council of Low Carb, and on this episode we're going to do lazy keto meal prep and easy keto meal prep for weight loss. And what I'm going to do in this video is make it super simple for busy people who don't have a lot of time, who want to save a little bit of money here and there with keto, but also really get some good meals too. So if you love this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Put down below keto meal prep if you like videos like this. I'm happy to do more, and the comments dictate what I do for videos, and make sure you click subscribe. So for everything that I'm going to make, I'm going to put them in the description link below. My goal is to do this keto meal prep and the ketogenic diet meal prep in under an hour. So we'll see how it goes, but that's this busy mama here. I got places to be. I got my little boy to pick up. So let's dive in with my meal prep. I'm going to show you what I... Hey guys, if you're loving this video, put keto meal prep down in the comments below, and also give it a big old thumbs up. Now back to the content. So the list that I'm doing is down below in the description link. I'm going to be doing, here, it's a long list, we'll see, eggs, shredded cheese, bacon, crackers, sausage, spaghetti squash, taco seasoning, taco cheese chips, celery, and cauliflower meal prep. So for keto meal prep for weight loss, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of these, but I'm sure as heck going to try for my easy keto. Okay, once your eggs are at a rolling boil, put them in. There's several different methods to do this, but I am trying this method to help keep the shell off a little bit easier. In addition to using an ice bath, this helps the shell come off a little bit easier and makes the yolk more centered. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see if it works. I'm going to get these. Oh, see, that sucker just broke. Ah! See, cooking with the Countess. Cooking with the Countess. Can the Countess do it? I don't know. Let's see. That guy's a dud. We're going to take him out. And that's why this method versus filling it up with water after the eggs are in there may be better. And we're just going to do 5 boiled eggs today, just based on my schedule this week. We don't need as many as we normally do. So I'm going to get these going, going to put the lid on, and then let them cook for 13 minutes. So now my eggs have boiled, and I'm simply just going to put them in an ice bath to get the shells off a little bit more easily. And shuck the shells. We want to shuck those shells, come off a little bit more easily. And I'm just going to cover this with the ice. There we go. We're going to let that sit for a few minutes before I peel off the shells. So I've got my ice bath. Totally, the eggs came off seamlessly. Super simple. I'm just going to put them in here now that they're not all watery. I can give them a little wipe down there. And then another great, easy keto snack done. So the next thing we're going to do while the other stuff is cooking is get more taco seasoning. I have used all of my taco seasoning, so I'm just going to make a huge batch. And that'll last me about, I don't know, 3 months, a quarter, and get it all prepped. So I'll put down in the description link below my recipe so you can make your own. So you can see all the different beautiful ingredients in there. Isn't that gorgeous? And now I'm just literally going to shake it and mix it all. There, now there's my taco seasoning, and that will last me for an entire quarter. So here's my cheeses that I'm going to use. These were from my Aldi hauls. They can be from Costco, has great cheeses, but I like these. I got some of the seasoning from making my taco powder, but this is the grass-fed cheese. You can get organic kinds. You can get whatever kind you want, whatever your little heart's desire is. This was the Aldi generic brand of the grass-fed cheese from Ireland. It's supposed to be like the Kerrygold brand, but it's the Aldi brand of Kerrygold. So anyways, I'm just gonna shred these cheddar cheeses. I'm going to put some in that are gonna stay in the refrigerator and some that I'm going to freeze. The reason why I like these cheese, like shredding my own cheese versus using prepackaged shredded cheese, is because of the additives in here. In here, if you'll look very closely at the ingredients, there's potato starch added. There's other kind of starches added to make it anti-caking and to make it last longer, to be perfectly honest. So no shame in the game of using shredded cheese. I certainly do, and that is a conscious choice. And I just want everyone to be making conscious choices about what they're eating, right? Like no creepy carbs. That's my ultimate goal, of no creepy carbs. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to shred them, and this will ensure that it's literally just cheese. You know what I mean? Like, check the back of the ingredients to make sure there's nothing else creepy added in there. This looks pretty daggone good. And so I'm going to shred these. I'm going to put some in the refrigerator so we can use them for this week, and some in the freezer, so then that way I'll already have pre-shredded cheese. So this is the first block. I'm going to save these little blocks for my little boy and just have little cheese slices ready for him in the refrigerator. Those cheese sticks for kids, I certainly do have them, but there's a whole bunch of crap and additive ingredients in there. Why not just make your own? Like, why not just make your own? It literally will take me 10 minutes to do this. So here I've been shredding my cheese, as you can see, and I'm just shredding away and getting this all nice and fresh. Fresh shredded cheese tastes the best. So no shame in this game. By no means no shame in this game, but why have this for your kids or for yourself when literally it will take you 7, 8, 10 minutes to make your own, bag them, or put them in little glass jars and have these all set for fresh cheese. It tastes so much better, and it's way less crap, and literally the bang for your buck, it's going to save you a bunch of money. So second block of cheese is now done. I'm just gonna put it into my little container. I'm probably gonna spill some because I'm like the Sesame Street chef, but that's okay. The dogs like it that I cook that way. I love this because there's not the potato starch added, right? Like, we don't have these horrible ingredients like potato starch in this cheese. It's just natural cheese. You could do one step better than what I did, is I got the grass-fed kind, but why not get the organic grass-fed kind if you can afford it? But do the best you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Do the best you can afford with what works well for you. But bada bing, bada boom, this can go in the freezer or refrigerator. This is my little boy snack, and I'm gonna go on to round 3 of shredding these. So these will be all set for later in the week or in my stockpile of cheese. So here was my leftover. These were the little nubbins. I got tired of, like you can see, I got tired of grating these, or they crumbled off. That will be for my little boy for his cheese snacks for the weeks. They will not be getting paleo this week at least. This is gonna go in the refrigerator. This is gonna go in the freezer. This is gonna go in the freezer, and I'll use these for upcoming things. You just simply, once it's frozen, take it out, let it thaw in the refrigerator, or let it thaw on the counter, and then you can use it once it's thawed. It's super, super easy. It doesn't change the taste in it. It tastes just as good. So I'm gonna get these back in the refrigerator and on to the next task. So next I'm gonna start on for my keto meal prep for weight loss, I'm gonna start on my easy keto bacon. Y'all, it's just keeping it easy keto, lazy keto here with some bacon. Something easy to grab when life happens, and having some food prepped to make things super, super simple and to further the keto weight loss. Let's talk bacon. I'm gonna meal prep some bacon here, but realistically, whose bacon lasts longer than like a hot second? So I'm gonna just make some for today or tomorrow, for my little boy to have some, my husband to have some, myself to have some, but always checking. I got the uncured kind from Aldi. Some of y'all get very, very consumed about the nitrates and this, that, and the other. Watch Dr. Barry's video on nitrates. Do the best you can afford and what you feel comfortable with, but I did get the uncured, no nitrate kind. But look at the ingredients on this. Is that where's the sugar? It says evaporated cane sugar. Boom. It says in here that there's no sugars added, but there is in the ingredients. That should burn off, relatively speaking, but just being conscious of aware that most bacons do put sugar in there. If you do not want your bacon to get really small, like shrinkage, and ladies out there who does not want shrinkage, and gentlemen, put your bacon in the freezer or make it super, super cold, and that will prevent shrinkage, and you'll have thick, voluptuous, crispy bacon. And this sometimes happens when you're doing a whole bunch of keto meal prep. I burn part of my bacon. I'm totally okay with it though. It will taste just as good going down my stomach. Okay, so I have done my eggs, I've done my shredded cheese, I've done my bacon, I've done my taco seasoning, I've done my celery, which is for two medium stalks is 1 carb or 1 net carb. And for cauliflower, 1 cup is 5 grams of carbs or 3 net carbs, depending on what you're doing. So 1 cup of the cauliflower for that. So that's where I'm going. I'm getting short on time. It's been, gosh, how long has it been? It's been, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. I have 20 more minutes left in my 60-minute keto meal prep. So I'm trying to figure out if I should hit sausage next or my crackers next. I know I can do the cheese cups really simply before one of my meals. So if that needs to get punted, so be it. And same thing with spaghetti squash, I can punt that because that's fairly easy to do one night. The calzones I'm not going to be able to get done today. So I think what I'm going to do is do my sausage and then get all that organized. And I'm going to be set for the next couple of days for keto meal prep. Seriously, meal prepping is really easy with keto. Okay, I'm going to also be prepping my organic celery hearts while my bacon's cooking. Getting my celery all shredded, and then also I thought it was organic cauliflower, but I grabbed the wrong one. So it's not organic, but that's okay. And if you don't have organic, do the best you can afford. But somebody had mentioned about the Dirty Dozen for food and how celery is really, really bad if it's not, like with the poisons and stuff like that. It freaked me out, is the bottom line. Do the best you can afford. No shame in that game. And ignore the little bottle over there for my 3-year-old. But I'm just going to cut these up, wash them, and then put them in containers. So I'll have them ready. My little boy will have them ready. They'll be all set in case we, need a quick grab for something if we're going out the door and need an extra additive like vegetable for our dinner, our keto dinner. So I just washed that. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and flip my bacon over while I'm doing my keto meal prep. It is totally all about multitasking for keto meal prep. Just keep the multitasking going for time efficiency. That's my biggest thing, is time efficiency. So some of y'all may ask, why am I keeping these? Why in the world is she keeping these? I will use this in my bone broth. Because it's organic and because I know it's not totally chemically laden. Of course, I'll rinse it off to make sure there's not, like I already rinsed it off, but I will freeze this and use that for my bone broth later on. And these are coming along nicely. So my bacon's coming along nicely. Applesauce decided to join us, as did pork chop. But here's my leftover. I picked out the gross grubby ones, but these are clean and this would be great to add to my bone broth. I have my little bone broth pile going there, and then I also have my bones. They're down in there at the bottom, but this is great to add to make your own bone broth. Here's some bacon, here's an egg, some cheese, some celery. I'm gonna have some almond butter with that, and then a whole bunch of cauliflower and an applesauce. All this is gonna be my travel keto meal from my keto meal prep to eat for a delicious, lazy keto meal, an easy keto meal. Okay, the dogs are helping me again. I'm going back over to my list. We've done the eggs, we've done the shredded cheese, we've done the bacon. It's wrapping up. Crackers we have not done, sausage we have not done, spaghetti squash we have not done, taco seasoning not done, not the cups yet, but now that we have the shredded cheese, we can do the taco cheese cups. Bacon poppers are probably going to be a no-go today. I did my celery, I did my cauliflower, and we know that So here is all of my amazing meal prep. I even pulled out my meat for later on for the tacos, and then for tomorrow's dinner, I've got my taco seasoning, my cheeses for bone broth, my bacon, my other set of bacon, and the dogs, of course, are drinking water while I'm filming. Here they come. But this is all of my delicious meal prep, all ready to go, and that literally took 45 minutes to get this all organized to be set for the next couple of days. It's been 45 minutes. I would say that that's a victory, though. I mean, for keto weight loss, this is a big victory. I'm victorious! And if you're new to keto, make sure you check out my book, The Mom's Guide to Ketosis. It's a beginner's book for people who are just starting keto. Tons of recipes, tons of easy tips of how I've lost 67 pounds. So put down below keto meal prep if you want to see more videos just like this, and also give this video a big old thumbs up and make sure you click subscribe.